all of us need to forgive. All of us need to even speak our truth to each other, or even to strangers, just to release it.
What movie was Medea when she was sitting in the kitchen with Cicely Tyson? She said, "I need them to get got right now."
That was Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
I need them to get got right now. The Lord taking too long. I need them to get got right now. Then I can forgive them. You gotta learn to forgive, sweetie. Cicely Tyson was saying, "Yeah, but I was on Medea's side."
You do, but you just gotta.
Side.
But for your inner peace, you got to just push them out of your circle. That's what you got to do.
I do have inner peace.
What? They're not in your circle.
They're not in my circle.
Right,
so why do I gotta forgive them?
Because they're not in your circle. They're not affecting your energy, your good energy.
Not at all. So why do I need to forgive?
That's how you forgive. You just say, know what?
Because if I see them, I might punch them in the face. I ain't forgive yet.
You're releasing that energy.
I ain't forgive yet. But they out my circle.
You just say, Lord, help me to get through this.
I mean, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, why do I have to forgive someone who did something wrong to me if I no longer speak to them? That's enough right there.
Right, but you can forgive. You can forgive them.
And then I don't know how long.
You just can't.
I don't know how long it would take me, because see, Geminis don't hold grudges, but I don't hold a grudge. I really don't hold a grudge. I move on, and because there's plenty of people that have done me dirty.
Yeah,
but
they have. And because they'll take you to that level.
They take me to that level, and I go there and I rant and rave for maybe 2-3 days, and then I'm over it. Like,
so you forgave?
I didn't forgive.
Yeah, because I know a couple of people that were dirty,
mm-hmm.
and you let it go, because that is forgiving. It's a form of forgiving. You let it go, and then what happened? The person the energy that when you let it go, they came back in your life and they rectified their error.
Okay, that's true.
You let it go, but you was pissed.
I was,
because they took advantage.
They took advantage.
But because you let go of it, even though it upset you.
No, I really didn't. I didn't let go of it because no, I didn't let go of it.
I
really didn't let go of it. I really didn't.
YouTube.com.
I just kept poking the bear. I kept poking the bear. I did keep poking the bear, and then I guess after a while. You know what happened? I just said, let me just let this go.
Exactly.
I said it again. Let it go.
Right.
But that's not forgiving.
Another word she would have said.
Let go is not forgiving. Do you think letting go is forgiving?
Yes, I think letting go is a form of forgiving. It is. I think so. Because you no longer letting that energy hold you or take your peace, or that energy that you need to move on. You just saying, screw it. She used another word. I'm going to let this go. Even though I'm pissed about it, I'm going to let it go. And when you did actually let it go, something happened. I give God the credit. Something happened, that release, and that person.
It was called karma.
Well, you can call it that too.
It was called karma.
But it came back to you. It came back to you, but it came back to you, and sometimes it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Sometimes you literally have to let it go. Like,
yeah.
Because if you don't, that energy will consume you, because if you that type of person that tries to do good things to people,
sure,
and that person constantly screw over you and use that to abuse, they abuse it. You gotta let it go.
You might get past that first shot, maybe.
Yeah.
But I try to, before you even get to that first shot, I'm already socking it to you. But
you gotta go to Sisters Diary Live on YouTube. To get,
because that's gonna be a deep topic.
Yes.
Like forgiving a friend, a difference between forgiving a friend, forgiving a sister, forgiving your mom, a family member, you know, a boyfriend, a husband, you know, things like that. I've been in several situations. Now, I'm not going to say I've never forgiven anyone. Majority of the time, I do forgive, but it be on my terms. Like, if I never speak to you again, I am cool with that. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But that still doesn't mean that I forgave you, because even if you did something to me 20 years ago, and let's say I see you today, and you be like, how you doing? I'm going to show you shade. I'm going to show, like, you forgot about 20 years ago, you just going to act like, oh, you just going to automatically assume I forgave you. And but it also depends on how they came to me and what was done. What was done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, because I had some shady stuff. You can't low down. You should never, ever. You should have murder charges. But you know, I'm just talking crap.
She just talking crap.
You know, yes, that's just all. Just talking crap. Mm-hmm. But there's some things that you should never ever. You can't never ever forgive.
But I do. But ever. I've forgiven.
I can't forgive somebody who wishes death on me.
Well, you know what? But they have no power. Even if they...
I know they don't, but just the words itself, like...
Yeah, I can understand that, but I
don't think I've ever told somebody in my whole entire life that I hate you. Those words are deep. Like, I hate you. Like, for somebody to actually say, I hate you.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Now, I can always say, like, I hate that shoe. Or I hate when people something that. Right. But when somebody says, like, I literally hate you, that's deep.
Yeah.
So
that's murder. That's really
for somebody to
spirit.
actually wish death on you, like, you need to choke on and die. You be like, me?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
you want me to choke first and then die?
Yeah, wow, that's pain. They want you to go through some pain,
like,
and
shit.
Then now God have to forgive me, because there's
somebody has wished death on me. Should I talk to them? That would be a question that y'all can respond to.
Well, you know what? That's person's ignorance. I mean, like, right now with 2020 and what's going on and how we know they hate us, I'm not going to say, but they literally hate us. So we can't succumb to that energy where it stops us from living. And unfortunately, that's what they want. They really want us to fear them, to lose hope about where we progressing to. Mm-hmm. But we as a people, they can't stop it.
Sure.
Even though they hate us. Like, it ain't like, I hate what you do.
That coach from the Clippers said it the best. He said it the best. That coach from the Clippers. I think his name is George Rice. I'm not even sure. If I got his name wrong, please forgive me, because I'm not a sports fan. But he is the coach from the Clippers, and he basically said, we give America our love. We love America. America does not love us back. And it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth.
Yes, we did it with everything.
And my 46 years of living, I've only read in books, because in school we were taught about civil rights. We were taught about slavery.
In New York.
You were taught about lynching and stuff like that. Never in a million years would I thought that I would actually envision or even hear about it happening again. Like, our people are being lynched. We're being killed. We're being shot in our back 7 times.
Shot in our beds. Shot
in our beds while we're sleeping. Like,
children. It doesn't matter if they're children.
And I'm also a retired cop. So I still feel...
Yeah.
Retired correction officer. But still same law enforcement.
Right. And I'm a veteran. So,
it's just sad how things are going right now.
And that's where you love, you want to do good for this country. We've always done. Even with everything that we do, we are such a compassionate and forgiving people. We really are. Because you think, and excuse me, but just the thing that as they raped us as far as black women, our ancestors, they raped us.
Mm-hmm.
We had their children, and their wives had children, and we, as our women, as being women, we had their children sucking, nursing from our bodies. And based on what I read, we loved their children. Their
children loved us.
Right. But yet, when they got a certain age, they'd kill us. And we still...
That's taught.
Right. But that's the spirit too. That's why we so gifted. That's why we so talented. And that's why we so blessed. And that's why they want to be like us. They just don't want to be us, but they want to be like us. So as women, mm-hmm. that's one of the reasons why I think the Sistas Diary Live is so important, because you don't have to be blood to be a sister.
You don't.
But there's so many commonalities with us that we can share. And it doesn't matter what it is, because when we share it, somebody out there, somebody in the world who's listening to us
has been through
something
Absolutely.
Like us, something.
Absolutely.
So that's why we want to share who we are. Twilight, Cindy, we want to share Sistas Diary Live with all women, but in particularly our black sisters, but all women, about loving yourself, doing the best that you can do, be, living your best life. And it doesn't matter who doesn't like it, but being happy with who you are.
Happiness is also contagious.
Yeah, like laughter.
Happiness is also contagious. So if you surround yourself with people that's just as happy as you are, it starts to spread out.
Mm-hmm. It's like a virus.
It starts to spread out, and I've always been that. Come on, girl. Hey. I said, she always say that. But listen, as soon as you say "hey," that's the word to dance.
I'm catching on some of the good stuff. I'm catching on.
That's how it go. It's just.
But you hit it on the nail. It's contagious. Happiness, mm-hmm. laughter, and that's what we want to do. Because we tired of looking on the TV and seeing a lot of stuff and people losing hope.
Yep, absolutely right. Yeah, absolutely right.
Follow us, subscribe to us at
on
Sistas
YouTube.
Diary Live. SISTAS Diary Live on YouTube. You can, and you know what? As a matter of fact, here's a gem drop. Go on Facebook, we're there. Go on Instagram, we're there. Look us up, but we need you to subscribe to us on YouTube.
And #sidebar, because I know y'all want to know what that's about.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Miss TW Light. MSTW Light. But I answer to Miss Twilight. But don't spell it like Miss Twilight. You'll never get me.
Leave the eye out.
Leave the eye out. So, like I said, I've had that name because I still got AOL. So, I've had MSTW Light since dial-up. And you got mail. And I still get mail. So
you do.
Yes, I do.
Well, let me break it. I am Cinadella. CINADELLA. And I go by Cindy, because folks don't want to spell all of that. So I go by Cindy.
Yes.
And together we are Powerhouse, and we Sistas Diary Live.
Check us out. Later.
Love y'all. Mwah.